Hello, I'm Bob from Bob's Workshop. My basement is pretty full of things that I've collected over my lifetime, and that collection has grown quite a bit since I started this channel with all the things that I've found at train shows or online. It's a little overwhelming, and actually it causes me a tiny bit of anxiety, if I'm to be honest. So, I want to get rid of some of the things that are not too special to me. I've been selling off parts of my collection since November of 2024, and today I want to show you some of those things that have gone out of my basement and out into the world through eBay. So, here's what I've been selling. I bought this Williams set new about 25 years ago. I never ran it much, so it's still pretty much new now. I've always admired the Southern Pacific daylight paint scheme, and who wouldn't love a locomotive called a shark-nosed diesel? I think I paid about $200 for the pair, but I ended up selling them for less than $150. So, if you're looking at toy trains as an investment, maybe you shouldn't let me manage your stock portfolio. I already had the A units, so of course I had to buy the matching B unit. This was also purchased new for about $80 I think, and now 25 years later I sold it for $39. Isn't that how they do it on Wall Street? Buy high and sell low? I think it's something like that. Do you notice a theme yet? I live in Ohio, so I have no real connection with the Southern Pacific, but the paint scheme is just so dang pretty. Plus my Williams diesels needed something to pull, so I bought two of these at a cost of $119 a piece. Both are still brand new. They've never been on the track. The first one sold for $84, but I did do a little better on the second one. All of these trains sat in my basement in Rubbermaid bins for years. I never even enjoyed them running on my layout. That's not really a very good return on my hobby dollars. What you've seen so far were all trains that I purchased new more than 2 decades ago. At some point in the last 6 or 7 years, I started this channel and I returned to the train hobby. I also found better deals with used trains on eBay. That's where I found this Weaver B unit for $30, and I sold it for $55. And that's not too bad. One problem with buying on eBay would be having to pay shipping. So for that last Amtrak unit, I probably just broke even. These MTH passenger cars are a different story because I found them locally on Facebook Marketplace. So, no additional cost for shipping. I bought a total of 4 matching cars and paid $110 for these purple beauties, and I was able to get $127 when I sold just 2 from the set. Another way to avoid shipping charges would be to attend train shows or swap meets. Although I guess you should factor in the price of admission. This is a working powered unit by K-Line that set me back only $25. I repainted the roof and enjoyed it for a while before selling it on eBay for $60. Minus the fees, I still came out a little bit ahead on this one. This might be one of my least favorite projects. It was originally yellow before I repainted it for Amtrak, and it even came with a DC-powered base, but that never ran well at all. I paid $20 for the complete locomotive and sold just the shell for 19. So, I just about broke even on this one. Here's another find from a local train show. I really liked the artwork on the box, which was also in near mint condition. The $5 price tag was also great. It sold for $7.50, so after eBay's cut, I was about even once again. But at least I'm getting rid of stuff. I also like German tanks from World War II. This little Czechoslovakian job was purchased to use as a load on an O-scale flat car, but like other projects, I kind of lost interest. I sold it on eBay for about $5 less than what I paid, but it's no longer taking up space in my house. So that's a win. 1/43 scale is pretty close to being compatible in size with Lionel trains, so I bought this Panther. It's beautiful, but I still don't really need it. It sold for $23, which is less than I paid for it, and yet I still feel good about it being gone. Slowly but surely, I'm getting rid of stuff and being far more selective with what I buy. Here's one more German armored fighting vehicle that I sold at a loss because I had two of them, but I still kept one. If I look at all of these eBay auctions, I think I may have come close to breaking even. I enjoyed getting and opening the packages. I also like to make these videos. But mostly, I feel good about not leaving so much for my family to sell someday after I'm gone. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been Bob's Workshop. Take care.